In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Grok for beginners. Whether you're new to Grok or just looking to get started, I'll guide you through the essential steps to set you on the right path. First off, what we're going to do is open your web browser and head over to Google. It's always a good starting point for any online searches. Once you have Google's homepage open, you'll want to click on the search bar. Now, think of it as the beginning of your journey with Grok. Next, you're going to type the word Grok into the search bar. It's a straightforward step, but getting the spelling right ensures you land on the correct results. With so many things we search for daily, this step should feel very familiar. Once you've typed Grok, hit that Enter key to start the search. Google will instantly display a list of search results, and what you'll want to do is locate the official Grok website from these results. It's usually one of the top hits, given the popularity of Grok. As soon as you spot it, go ahead and click on the website link to bring you directly to the platform. Now that you're on the official Grok website, you're ready to dive in a bit more. One of the core attractions of Grok is its ability to work with prompts. Think of creating a prompt like crafting a question or a task that you want Grok to handle. Take a moment to think about what you want to achieve, then type this into the prompt section on Grok's interface. Once you've constructed your prompt, all that's left to do is submit it. Look for the Submit button on the page. This simple click will send your prompt off for Grok to process. It's kind of like sending a letter or email, but much faster and interactive. And there you have it. From searching Grok on Google to crafting and submitting your prompt, you've completed the basic steps for getting started with Grok. This process is not just easy, it's quite engaging once you get the hang of it. Plus, the more you use and interact with the platform, the more intuitive it will become. To wrap things up, I encourage you to keep exploring Grok and expand on the basics we covered today. It's a tool with a multitude of applications, so don't hesitate to experiment as you grow more comfortable with it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this guide has been helpful in giving you a solid start with Grok. See you next time.